started in 1914. No one could have imagined the suffering and killing that was about to take place. By 1918, approximately 20 million had died. 50,000 of those were Irish. And luckily here in Galbally, there were men who died fighting for what they believed in. John Norris died in Gallipoli in Turkey. William Halloran and Patrick Buckley died in Flanders in Belgium.
Here yesterday, the red and I'm installed. We don't know of all the Galway men who fought in the war, but we did discover some who fought for the Arms. That is the Australian Army. There were Bernard King, John Quirk, John Ryan, John Riley, and William O'Brien. Our reader's theatre this evening is based on the Christmas Truce by Aaron Shepherd.
He tells the story about a Christmas 100 years ago where both sides of the war took a break from the fight and embraced each other as friends. A reading is based on letters home to the loved ones, letters that were eagerly awaited by mothers, fathers, partners and children.
Christmas Day, 1915. Dear Mother, it is 2 o'clock in the morning and most of our men are asleep in their dugouts.
Yet I did not sleep myself before writing to you the wonderful events of Christmas Eve. In truth, what happened seems almost like a fairy tale, and if I hadn't been through it myself, I would scarce believe it.
Just imagine, while you and the family sang carols before the fire there at home, I did the same with enemy soldiers here in the battlefields of France.
The first battles of the war left so many dead, and the rain, it has fallen almost daily, and with the rain has come mud, a good foot or more deep.
Through all this, we couldn't help feeling curious about the German soldiers across the way. Their first trench was only 50 yards from ours. Between us lay no man's land, bordered on both sides by barbed wire. Yet they were close enough, we sometimes heard their voices.
Of course we hated them whenever they killed our friends, but other times we joked about them and always felt we had something in common.
Just yesterday morning, Christmas Eve day, we had our first good freeze. Cold as we were, we welcomed it, because at least the mud froze solid.
During the day, there was little shelling or rifle fire from either side, and as darkness fell on our Christmas Eve, the shooting stopped entirely. I must have drifted asleep. All at once, my friend was shaking me awake, saying, "Come and see what the Germans are doing." I grabbed my rifle, stumbled out into the trench, and stuck my head cautiously above the sandbags. Clusters of tiny lights were shining all along the German line, left and right as far as the eye could see.
What is it? I asked it in bewilderment, and someone answered, "Christmas trees." And so it was. The Germans had placed Christmas trees in front of their trenches, lit by candle or lantern, like beacons of goodwill.
And then we heard their voices raise the song, "Still Nacht, Heilig Nacht."
This carol had not yet been familiar to us at home, but one soldier knew it and translated, "Silent night, holy night." I've never heard one lovelier or more meaningful than that quite clear night, the stars softened by a close called the moon.
With the song finished, the men in our trenches applauded. Yes, we soldiers applauded Germans. Then one of our women started singing and we all joined in. The first Noel.
In truth, we sounded not nearly as good as the Germans, with their fine harmonies, but they responded with enthusiastic applause of their own, and then began another, "O Tannenbaum, O Tannenbaum."
Then we replied, "Oh come, all ye faithful."
But this time they joined in, singing the words in Latin. Ades de Fridiles.
British and German harmonising across no man's land. I would have thought nothing could be more amazing, but what came next was more so. "Come over," we heard one of them shout. "You no shoot, we no shoot."
There in the trenches, we looked at each other in bewilderment. Then one of us shouted jokingly, "You come over here." To our astonishment, we saw 2 figures rise from the trench, climb over their barbed wire and advance unprotected across no man's land.
We agreed there will be no shooting before midnight tomorrow, they announced.
Across the way, we could make out groups of 2 or 3 men starting out of the trenches and coming towards us.
Then some of us were climbing out too, and in minutes more, there we were in no man's land, over 100 soldiers and officers of each side, shaking hands with men who'd been trying to kill just hours earlier.
As it grew late, a few more songs were trailed around the fire, and then all joined in for "I'm Not Lying to You." "Shall all acquaintance be forgotten and never brought to mind?" Later we parted with promises to meet again tomorrow, and even some talk of the football match.
I was just starting back to the trenches when an older German clutched
Oh, my love, John.
Peter.
Paddy. Died away, and lying in the mud on bags of sand, we heard a German sing from no man's land. He had a tenor voice so pure and true. The words were strange, but every note we knew. Soaring o'er the living, dead and down, the Germans sang of peace from no man's land. They left their trenches, and we left ours. Beneath tin hats, the smiles grew like wildflowers. With photos, cigarettes, and bottles of wine, we built a soldier's truce on the front line. Their singer was a lad of 21. We begged another song before the dawn, and sitting in the mud of blood and fear, we sang again the song all longed to hear. Silent night, no cannons roar, a king is born of peace forevermore. All's calm, all's bright, all brothers hand in hand, in 1915 in no man's land. And in the morning all the guns boomed in the rain, and we killed them and they killed us again. At night they charged, we fought them hand in hand, and I killed a boy that sang in no man's land. Silent night, no cannons roar, a king is born of peace forevermore. All's calm, all's right, all brothers hand in hand, and that young soldier sings, and the song of peace still rings, for the captains and all the kings, the Lord.